National Basketball Association and the Milwaukee Bucks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. It is meant to refrain from any destructive behaviors such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language and gestures, and entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to injection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. Thank you and enjoy the game. Will you be there for Fango T-shirt day? Every fan in the building gets their own Fango T-shirt so they can show off their Bucks pride and style. We look forward to seeing you at our next week's home game, everyone. Bring your family and friends and everyone in attendance will get a Milwaukee Bucks hat. Folks, don't forget to come on.
The countdown is on from Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. The Pistons taking on the Bucks. For the Pistons, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with the win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Bucks, Pistons. We'll be right back for the tip. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heat of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this. I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard. And for the Bucks, Bobby Portis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Justice in at the point. And it's denied. Ivy passes to Duren. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Here's Harris after the made shot from Justice. Left side, Harris. And stolen by MP. Fast break, Milwaukee. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Off target from outside. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you, Kev.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Nice play. The pass goes up, and Portis just swallows it.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Milwaukee with the rebound. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And let's take a minute now to give a tip of the cap to the top rookie defenders in the NBA this season. You look at MP, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Just great hands, guys. You can never relax when he's guarding you. And that's such a valuable quality. He's got his opponents on notice.
Yeah, his anticipation is just phenomenal. Always looking to jump the passing lane, pick your pocket, come up with the steal. You can't put the ball in front of him because he'll take it from you and then laugh at you.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Here's Cunningham following the score by Miles Turner. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Turner. Bucks leading by 3. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Cunningham for 3. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Hawks in Atlanta. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now, MP, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt.
Tremendous display of chemistry and connectedness by Turner with his teammates. All they have to do is lob it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
Now here's Thompson, still without a basket. Harris, that one a little long.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
The 3 from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. 7 points for MP.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Cunningham with it. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Over MP to stop the run. Rebounded by the Bucks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle. Watch out for Lou. Come on now. Throw it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And looking now at the numbers for Thompson, how last month turned out for him, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 8 rebounds, and over 2.5 steals. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
The drive by... Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh!
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Harris looking it over. Cunningham finds Ivy. 4 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Turner with the steal. MP with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Portis the pass to Justice. There's the lob to Portis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And Thompson kicks to Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range. Justice the pass to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Knocked loose. Cunningham for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Portis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And MP throws it down hard.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21, last season his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Harris. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Portis. Inside, Justice. And the dunk by MP.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Thompson passes to Harris. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. Shoots over Portis, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
MP against Thompson. Portis, the pass to Justice. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Takes a step back. Here's Cunningham. Ivy, no one around him. No good with the triple. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kuzma kicks to MP. Back to Kuzma. Thompson with it. Now defended by MP. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kicks it out to Prince. Cunningham against MP. And Portis throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. Held his ground nicely on that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Harris's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. But, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Duran with the screen on MP to end the cold streak, and Duran slams it in.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
That will count. No good on the shot. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Bucks ahead, running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the floor for Detroit, they've got Robinson. Karis LeVert is out there with Marcus Sasser. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Klintman in at the 4 spot. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Kevin?
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. 6 to shoot. LeVert the pass to Holland. From the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP right side. Pass to Anthony. Back to MP. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And the Pistons making a change here. Klintman's checked in. Sasser can't hit. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Hawks. MP outside. Turner with the screen. MP kicks to Turner. Wide open shot is on the money. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Stewart. Takes a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. LeVert with a wide open look. No good from outside. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And MP throws it down.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's LeVert. 20 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Pass to Stewart. Here's Sasser. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now MP. He's got 25. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket.
Pass to Klintman. And here is Robinson. Here's LeVert. No scoring in this one. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's LeVert. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Strong defensive instincts on full display that time from Turner. He knows exactly when to go after those steals.
LeVert finds Sasser. Now Robinson. Pass to LeVert. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And you know for that matchup with New York, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Shot to stop the run. Detroit, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
It is so tough containing Ivy, a tough assignment defensively.
Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. For Detroit, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
It's stolen by Duren. Now Detroit moving it up. Thompson dishes to Ivy. The 10-footer. That misses off the backboard. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Oh, Turner in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Ivy with it. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Pistons passing it around. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Turner with the screen for MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Turner. It's Cunningham with the drive. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Cunningham. Sinks the 15-footer. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Rejected by Harris. Cunningham looking around. Thompson. Great D that time from Portis. MP against Cunningham. The drive by MP. Can't get it to fall. Detroit's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. MP against Harris. Duren the pass to Harris. Up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. MP outside. Out to Kuzma. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Here's Duran. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And it's 6 points here for Jalen Duran. Portis a screen on Cunningham. The drive by MP. Yep, that one goes.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Milwaukee has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Kuzma kicks to MP. Kuzma with a screen on Cunningham. Justice the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
MP against Cunningham. Back to MP. Oh, Kuzma's in position.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
MP with it. Picked up by Thompson. Green. Cunningham with some nice D. And, well, Detroit shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Out to Harris. And again, Detroit with the 3.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
1:29 left here in the second. On the wing, Porter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low, here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
MP outside. Kuzma with the screen for MP. Kuzma outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Detroit's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And Portis throws it down.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Cunningham left side. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The 3 from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's
The Bucks are clearly hurting. How do you replace Giannis, a big man with guard skills? Who stuffs a stat sheet like no?
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that about wraps.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
MP is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Turner in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Cunningham outside. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP.
Now we can take a look at MP. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Cunningham passes to Duran. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Bucks number 1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Portis a screen on Cunningham. MP kicks to Kuzma. MP against Duran. Shots good by Turner.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Pistons shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Duran for 3, Harris, and he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got 12 in the game.
You know, over time, as its game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
MP outside. Kuzma outside. Bucks passing it around. To the inside. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Portis, the pass to Justice. Here's Prince. Turner with a screen on Cunningham. Puts up a 3. The shot by Turner no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back over to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now, here's Ivy. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
To the paint. Out to Kuzma. MP with it. Picked up by Harris. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, between scoring and rebounding, Portis a major threat for this team. And he's showing it tonight.
Here's Cunningham. 25 points in the game. Harris finds Cunningham, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
The three from MP hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Fires the three, and another three for Detroit.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Bucks have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. There's the three, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and Anthony subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Now Duren, 8 points for him. Cunningham outside. 5 to shoot, inside, and Duren slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Turner. And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Down low. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To the middle, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Detroit's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. To the paint, and Duren slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Turner passes to Justice. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Down low. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got his second basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
MP kicks to Turner. Back to MP. Pass to Sims. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sims has got 4 points this quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ivy with it. Now Anthony defending. For 3, Harris. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the dunk by MP.
Having a scorer's mindset, but Anthony also has to keep others involved. That's a really good pass there.
Tipped away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
MP against Cunningham. Rebounded by the Bucks. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this league. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Inside, Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Sims kicks to MP. Pass to Sims. Back to MP. Now Prince. Just 5 on the clock. They set the screen. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now, Ivy. Thompson the bounce pass. 1:33 left in the third. Cunningham's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
MP, no good. Pistons shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Thompson, a screen on MP. Out to Harris from downtown. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
MP with it, picked up by Harris. It's stolen by Duran. On the wing, Harris. Covered by MP. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
MP against Cunningham. Kicks it out to Prince. Over to the wing. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's LeVert. Still yet to score. Stewart with the screen on Anthony. Pass to Robinson for the three. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion.
Changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Green, and MP subbed in for Porter. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Karis LeVert. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivey. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duran at the center spot. And it's Thompson in at small forward.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
And a fantastic play for the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Second team foul.
29 seconds left in the game. Harris passes to Cunningham. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up, high post. He can't hit that time. MP deciding where to go with it. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total